Hey guys, how's it going? I just really wanted to listen to Sonic Unleashed music. For some reason, it got stuck in my head today. Uh, I wasn't gonna do anything tonight actually, because I have a bunch of video editing to try to get done this week. But for some reason, I just really wanted to play Turtles in Time tonight. So I'm doing just a short stream. Maybe I'll do something else after Turtles in Time, but for now, this is just the plan. You bloated beanbag.
3 a.m.
Alright, I guess the big question is, how are the volume levels? There we go, now there's music playing. Pretty good, good. It's my most of the game. Sounds good to me. Alright. That says terrible, which means they're great. Pat, you want in on the call? I am good, Mr. Video Game Freak. How about yourself? A little groggy, but that's about it. Did not sleep well last night, probably because I stayed up stupid late working on Resident Evil 5. I don't want to admit how long it took me to work on that, what we missed for that last part, but it took a long time. Oop. Twiddle soup. Okay, so okay, Pat's out of it. Give me a sec. I will add you. Adding people to the call, cause I can't talk by myself. Cause I have separation anxiety. And I'm singing a tune today, too. What's up, John?
What's up, John?
Anytime you want to answer, that'd be cool, dude. John, I can hear you, but I can't hear you talking.
Can?
Yes.
Skype says it broke, so that's why.
Okay, I was like, I hear myself, so I'm like, you must still have the stream open or something.
No, Skype says it's completely broken.
Skype's a quality product, that's why.
I gotta close Skype, so I'll join back in a second.
Alright. Aether messaged me too. Got space in the call? Yeah, you know what, Aether, I will throw you in as well. Oh, and there's a problem with this call. Even better. That's a good sign right off the bat.
There's a problem?
There's always a problem, dude.
That sucks.
How's it going?
I'm doing alright. I'm just still reminded of the X4 quote-unquote race.
Oh, don't even remind me. I blocked that out of my mind, dude.
Well, some people were still crying foul. It's like, oh, he's egged. Egged is so easy. He's playing Zero. He's being awesome.
Dude, even if I knew what I don't think it would have made that much of a difference, all things considered. X, I might have finished the game like an hour earlier. That's about it.
It sounds like we're all just bored out of our minds tonight, so we're just bashing Robot Ninjas in.
Pretty much. Well, I mean, like, I should be doing a bunch of editing, because I have, like, a ton of videos to get done before I go to LA next week. But I was just like, I really want to play Turtles in Time.
You're heading to E3?
Yep. Doing some work.
I wish that was my work, too.
It's side work, unfortunately, so it's not as impressive.
Well, that's kind of what the show is these days. It's not like the huge glamour thing that it was. If you want that, you go to, like, PAX now.
Pretty much. No, it's still interesting to go to. I was just hoping this year I'd finally get into the Nintendo conference, but no such luck.
Well, here's the thing. They said that they're not doing the big conference, but I'm sure that they're going to have the smaller ones. Like, I remember distinctly that I was looking forward more to their 3DS show than their main show turned out to be. It ended up being, like, the main show ended up being kind of garbage. And then the 3DS show was just like, I want every single one of these games.
Okay, well, let's not even talk about how bad all 3 press conferences were last year. They were garbage. Like, Nintendo's had the best, and even then there were, like, certain points, like, where they introduced Nintendo Land, everyone's like, what the fuck is Nintendo doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hello.
Hey, John.
Sorry, Skype decided to be completely retarded.
Sounds about right for Skype.
A bit, like, it just, like, drops the call randomly. I don't know why.
My entire program said it broke, and then apparently John could still hear it.
It was a good kind of broke.
It was one of the rare
Skype's definition of broke is working properly.
Yeah.
That X4 race, part of the problem is that I was giving you bad tips compared to what your skill level was. Was that directed at John or me?
That was directed at me. That was indeed directed at me. We won't talk about X4.
That's okay, we'll go on to X6.
Oh fuck no, that's actually one of the few I haven't finished. At least with X4 I had beaten the game, but it had been like 10 years. X6 was... oh shit. X6 was the one I just didn't bother finishing. Same with X7.
To this day is still... like, there's still a good difficulty to it. X7 we don't talk about.
How are the people in the Skype call, by the way? Because I'm not sure if they're a little bit quiet or not compared to the game audio. It's all good. They're sounding okay. All right, keep going then.
Yeah, not even mentioning the console press conferences recently instead of E3 last year.
Oh, dude, what the fuck was with the Xbox One this year?
I didn't even have to watch.
At least, like, Ice-T wasn't there this year.
Well, to promote, I'm gonna make a song for Gears 3. You know what? I'm a Gears fan, so I can't say anything bad. And his character was all right. He just didn't really do anything in the game.
Well, here's my major concern with all of the consoles this generation is that you can give me the best hardware, but if you don't have the software to back it up, there is absolutely no reason or interest in your consoles whatsoever for me.
That's what a lot of people are hoping E3 is going to be, the software. Where those press conferences are great, the hardware's here, but now E3 is going to be the software.
See, it makes sense to me that that's what, like, the Xbox One conference was, just them getting all that crap out of the way.
Yeah, because Sony had theirs, so they're like, oh, okay, you need
I'd like to think that too, but then that means they might have something more up their sleeves. And then the individual company conferences will have to be the make or break.
Oh, so what you're saying is you don't want to give them the benefit of the doubt?
Do you like how...
They've lost a lot of clout with me, unfortunately, so yeah, I don't want to give them the benefit of the doubt because they have a lot against them right now.
I like how a couple of countries have already said they're banning the system.
Wait, countries have said they're banning the system?
Or if it doesn't change, they are. Because they're calling it a surveillance device. Because Kinect has to always be on.
Again, this is... I just want to fire their marketing people. I
think one of the countries was Australia.
I can understand that. Australia has pretty strict rules about pretty much everything, so...
DRM. I can't stand the concept of DRM. I understand that we need to cut down on piracy too in order for people to actually make a decent buck, but at the same time, you need to convince me to be able to support that too.
I don't know, didn't they confirm this day that you can actually turn off the new Kinect?
I've not heard that. The last thing I heard was countries were up in arms about its security issues.
Yeah, I don't know, like, we have a Kinect at the house, but I don't even know where it is right now. I think it's in storage somewhere. We just never used it.
Because you need a football field to be able to play with it.
We had the room for it. Like, I had, like, the Your Fitness game, and I used to play that every now and then. It was alright. And we obviously had, like, Dance Central and Kinect Adventures, garbage like that. Or just Kinect Adventures with the garbage.
You mean like how everything except like 3 games was shovelware?
Pretty much. And all those 3 games were Dance Central 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've the Kinect.
And I guess Gunstringer, I'll be nice, Gunstringer and Child of Eden.
Didn't Gunstringer come out today?
What?
Or not today, didn't it come out like Tuesday? Like last Tuesday?
Gunstringer's been out for like a couple years. Or a year at least.
Huh.
Shit, I missed that pizza.
I just read about it very recently, so that's why I thought it came out.
No, Gunstringer's been out for a long time.
Might be on sale or something, that's why.
I think
heard
that's
about
probably it. God, look how amazing the music was in this game.
The Simpsons game downloaded.
Which one?
This arcade game. I love
I thought you were talking about the iPhone game.
No.
Oh, Waffle says you might be thinking of Call Awara as Gunslinger. That's a fairly recent release.
Oh yeah, that is exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, the Gunstringer's made by Twisted Pixel, the Explosion Man guys.
Oh man, that game's fantastic.
Can't get the sweet spot. It's the boss I always suck.
Dear Lord, now I just realized what kind of ship he's actually on.
Yeah, he's literally just on the toy.
He's on, well, not only is he on the toy, like, isn't that, since this is a Konami game, isn't that like a ship from Gradius or something?
Not really. I'm pretty sure it is literally just a toy from the cartoon and like real life.
Swear that looks like one, like a boss from Gradius. No, it's an actual speedboat made into a toy. Okay.
Which console do I have the most faith for right now for the next gen?
Technodrome.
I don't know. Probably PlayStation 4, to be honest. Xbox One burned a lot of goodwill in the gaming community. Wii U is struggling, but once Nintendo makes some good games, it'll be fine. The PS4 kind of has the most promise. I think next generation, I'm probably just going to have the Wii U and PS4.
I'm gonna agree with that one, because right now, PS4, their console specs they sound good and everything, but again, it's gonna come down to the games, and the Wii U is having the same exact problem the 3DS did. It needs its library.
By the end of this year, the 3DS, or sorry, the Wii U will be a good system. That's my opinion, and I'm about to lose a life immediately. Shit.
Those things are irritating.
Fucking roadkill Rodneys, get out of the way.
Is that what they're called?
Yep, roadkill Rodneys.
Oh god, it's been so long.
Oh, there we go. First life lost.
I've loved Turtles as a kid, but it's been so long since I've been exposed to a lot of them. I was never, like,
sorry, go ahead.
hugest fan.
I got lucky and I found the entire series on DVD the other day.
Oh, wow.
So I've got a little turtle van just sitting on my desk right now with all the
Is
series.
that the box, really?
Yep, it's a turtle van. It's awesome.
Wasn't one of the box sets a pizza box? I don't know which like collector's edition it was, but one of them was a pizza box.
I believe it's probably the first season. I could understand that being the case.
It was the Blu-ray box set.
Oh, okay.
That reminds me, I need to go and borrow my friend's Reboot box set. Marathon the hell out of that.
Borrow what box set?
Reboot.
Oh god, Reboot was so good. I'm just upset at how it ended.
It ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, which is why I'm upset.
Yeah.
You could tell they really wanted to like have more of the show, but I guess something just didn't play out.
That was a show that, I mean, it was the first major CGI show, and it was also a show that I really got to bond with my dad with, because, like, even he was interested in it, so, and that was kind of hard to do. So, that was a really big thing for me. Probably get Scott McNeil to sign the box set, too.
Who's Scott McNeil in the show?
He was one of Megabyte's.
Oh, he was Hack and Slash. Okay, right.
Yes.
Sorry, it's been a long time since I've watched Reboot, so.
And you know what? It only makes me more sad that Tony J is doing this. That man's voice.
Who was Tony J? Was he the original
Megabyte.
Bob's? Oh, he was Megabyte.
He was point.
Oh, dude, that's incredibly smart. I didn't know he had passed away.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
So good, Razor!
Beast Wars. Yeah, Beast Wars had its moments too. Like I was also like being a fan of or being an 80s kid too. It's like I grew up with all these, but like I look back on it now and it's like they're cool and everything, but I was never the hugest fan. I don't know why. It didn't settle in as much as like the video game stuff did. Like I loved the Mario cartoons and I loved any of like Captain N. Holy crap,
Oh, Captain N.
As cheesy as it was, I absolutely adore the concept. I am a sucker for crossovers. Give me any of that any day. Yes, I await Kingdom Hearts. I'm going to get the bricks thrown at me because of that.
Did you ever read the comics for Captain N? Because they actually had a bunch of characters that didn't show up in the show, like Samus.
Yeah, Samus was supposed to be. I never read the comics. I didn't find out about them until much later. But then that just reminded me of the Nintendo Power comics that they did for like Zelda and stuff.
Oh, those were good too.
Oh god. John, did you ever finish Blood Dragon?
No, I played it a bit more when I went to Emil's place. That was about it.
I need to pick up that game next time it goes. The first time it goes on sale.
You know what? It's good enough. I think you should pay full price. That's just my opinion, though. 'Cause that game, that's my kind of game. So I guess.
No, that game looked really fun. Someone just gifted me Far Cry 3. Oh,
Just out of the blue?
They gifted it to me because they said I was a good streamer. So.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and because they gifted it to me because I was a good streamer and because I have family in Canada.
Yep. I have family in Canada too.
I have family in Connecticut.
You know what? I don't even know if my computer could run Far Cry 3 that well. Like and plus I have Blood Dragon for PC or for 360. So. Man, I'm having problems with the running.
Also, your country's fantastic. So.
Oh yeah, how was you went to Winnipeg, right?
Yeah, I went to Winnipeg. It was awesome.
Tonight
we pretty much
dine on turtle soup.
We went to what was that, a place called Speed World, which is like the fastest go-karts in Canada.
I feel like I've heard the name before.
They went like, I think our top speed was 50 kilometers an hour.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really fun. And just the entire city is amazing. Definitely had poutine.
Yeah, I was gonna say you better. That's kind of like the staples up here.
Lots of smoke that's got pork, and pork.
Pork, and pork? Triple pork?
Yeah, the triple pork one. There was like in bacon heaven.
Where'd you go to have your poutine? Because I mean, like, if you're in Winnipeg, you're not going to a proper poutineery, but you're at least gonna go to a good place if you're in Canada.
It was Smokes.
Smokes. I am not familiar with that name.
It's a chain place. There's a couple of them. Like, I've seen, I think 2 in Toronto. There's 1 in Winnipeg. I think in total they have like 8. It was really good though. Also, I had
I saw
like 6 times.
a food truck show that had like a food truck of just poutine in Canada, but it's like it's specialty stuff considering it's a food truck, and I'm like, can we just get one of those down here somewhere, please?
Anywhere, yeah.
Well, I'm in Florida. God forbid. Orlando of all places too, so it's touristy as all hell.
Just go to Epcot, Canada, if that even exists.
Yes!
Actually, there is, and that's where all, like, there's, like, they have a Pacific Northwest, Native American totem area for it, and I'm just like, why Canada for this one? It makes no sense. Also, Florida sucks, yes.
Is that just a predetermined fact now that just sucks?
Well, I'm in Kissimmee, which is close enough, yes. That's
okay,
true.
fair enough.
Prehistoric pterosaur.
Oh, Florida. I'm an hour from Orlando. It sucks here. Yeah, I live in Orlando. I was born, or I moved down, or I went. I lived in West Palm Beach, and I moved out here from Connecticut when I was 4. I've been here 20 years too long. God save me, please. Florida doesn't suck. It's just full of crazy people. This is fact.
Isn't that where the dude that was on bath salts ate another guy's face?
There was a couple different states where that happened, but I think that was the first. Good. Oh, Florida. Aren't there like Twitter accounts dedicated to like Florida man and Florida woman? Because apparently that shows up in the news incredibly often.
Because you can insert any of those people in there, and it probably is true, whatever the news story.
Don't you love where you live?
Again, 20 years too long.
I don't know, man. I guess I can sort of understand living in a small town in Newfoundland because it was really super sheltering. It's nice to be somewhere where there's actual things you can do.
It's nice, but at the same time, like, I would like to have an extended period of time in a rural setting because I've never had that really, and I would really like to. I can appreciate it now that I'm this old. Like, when I was a kid, I was just like, I need my Game Boy, I need everything, I don't want to go anywhere, but now I'm just like, I kind of would like to be out in the middle.
Yeah, I see. The problem is, like, I grew up in that, so it's not really a case of taking it for granted. It's just, like, the kind of person I am is not the kind of person who would live in a rural area anymore. Like, as much as I like going out, going out on ATV and going snowmobiling, I love all that stuff. There's just too little to do where I live now, and it's just, I couldn't live there anymore.
My friend was telling me about this place. He grew up not in Winnipeg, he grew up in a place in Manitoba called the Paw, which is like a town that's hundreds of miles from anything.
That sounds like Newfoundland, really, in general. Like, I don't know. Like, the good and bad about Canada is that it's so spread out. You can kind of get any experience you want up here. But at the same time, like, you also have to pick and choose where you want to go if you don't know what kind of experience you want for the rest of your life. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I've been told that a lot of Canadians kind of take for granted like, how beautiful Canada actually is. So maybe I'm just one of those guys.
As an American that went to Canada, I was like, can I not leave, please?
There's actual seasons and landscapes.
Oh no, the seasons are relative.
I live in New York, so we get all 4 seasons, which is
we get spring, summer, and hurricane seasons.
It's
just nice that
winter, and then like a week of spring, a week of fall, and like most of a month of summer.
The most hassle I had my entire weekend of being in Canada was going through customs, which took 45 minutes.
On the way in or on the way out?
In.
Oh, really? How come on the way in?
I don't know. We got asked like 1,000 questions, and they went through all our shit.
I'll be honest. I hope it snows at MagFest this year.
Like the customs agent that I went through like my phone, my tablet, went through all my clothes, asked me like 100 questions.
Jeez, well, it wasn't your first time traveling either, was it?
No, it was my first time in Canada.
Oh, okay, well maybe then that's it.
Yeah, at one point, like midway through, he asked me what my favorite hockey team was, and I was like, "You're just fucking with me now."
Shit, what was the trick of the fighting Slash? All I remember is he blocks a lot.
My friend who lived in Winnipeg told me if I said the Maple Leafs, I would have been thrown out of the country.
I believe that. Although they did not too bad this season for once.
Well, I was in Winnipeg, so they had the Jets.
Oh, okay, then yeah, there you go.
After working with like half-dozen Canadian voice actors in the same room and hearing so much hockey talk,
Dude, we love our hockey, man.
If I say anything else besides like, oh, I'm rooting for the Canucks, I probably would have been like smote back to the green room.
I'd put that. Yeah, most VAs are either in Vancouver or Calgary, if I remember correctly, so.
Yes, Vancouver. Actually, I wonder if I still have my old Florida Panthers jersey somewhere. Not sure if it's
Why would you admit to having a Florida Panthers jersey?
Because I was in the 3rd grade.
Okay, fair enough. That's a good reason. That is valid.
I'm at my favorite hockey team is the Devils, and I'm at the end of their, like, being good. Like, at the very end of them being good. Since, you know, Brodeur is, like, ancient. And he's, like, the only reason why the Devils are good some years.
Damn it, Slash, you're like one hit away, too.
Like, I would more likely have a hockey jersey than I would a football jersey, because I honestly can't stand American football. I have more respect for basketball, hockey, and soccer.
Basketball's... I hate basketball.
Chris
Like,
J.
in rankings, for me, my favorite sports are baseball, then, like, hockey, then football, then, basketball is, like, below everything else.
Skull and crossbone.
Skull. I'm surprised you like baseball. I guess considering it half the time I see you wearing a jersey, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, but...
That's because we're in Boston when we see each other, so I have to wear my Yankees jersey.
Have to, right. That's just being an asshole.
I own a hockey jersey, and I wore that when I went to Canada. So I felt very Canadian walking through Winnipeg in a hockey jersey.
Was it at least a Jets jersey, or what team was it?
It was a minor league hockey team that was near me, so no one probably knew who they were, but I felt awesome wearing my hockey jersey.
My people.
I told the guy at customs, like, at the end, I was like, you know, I'm just, like, a beard away from being Canadian, right? It's like, I love hockey, I found out I love Tim Hortons, apparently.
I was gonna say, how could you not know otherwise, but I guess you wouldn't be in one of the areas where they are in the U.S.
It's like, if I go to northern New York, they are, which makes sense since that's just southern Canada.
Northern New York is southern Canada?
Yeah, like...
I guess location-wise, yeah.
If you go to, like, Potsdam and, like, what is it? Oneonta, like, very north New York gets, like, 10 feet of snow, and then they'll, like, pretty much do nothing during the winter but stay inside.
I miss a good winter. Like, I seriously loved MagFest that much more simply because I was able to actually wear a couple layers of clothes.
Dude, I was happy to be at MagFest and not have to wear extra layers. I was like, I'm just wearing my hoodie and I'm good.
That's when I feel best. Is like it's weather that I can at least wear a hoodie in.
Yeah, which is why I kind of don't like living in this area sometimes because the weather's so bipolar. It's either super hot or super cold. So you either gotta wear like 5 layers or just a t-shirt.
Well, I'm a t-shirt and jeans no matter what, even in Florida. It's just being able to wear a hoodie and feel more comfortable in something like that is always a pleasure for me.
It was funny, it was really nice the week I went to Winnipeg, so we were joking with my friend who lives there, and he was like, did we come the one week it isn't snowing?
And did they respond with yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because when you were up here, I think we were having pretty bad weather, too. And we almost usually end up sharing the same weather patterns, so...
It was really nice. It was like 78 and like sunny all weekend. Or... You know what that is.
Yeah,
roughly.
That's probably like in the low 20s.
You spend enough time here in America.
I'm starting to get used to Fahrenheit. It's kind of weird.
We're converting you to the way inferior way to measure things.
I am much more content with Celsius. I do not plan on changing that anytime soon.
I like Celsius better, but like, I guess US had to be different. Like, who wants a measuring system on base 10? We gotta make our own.
Oh, that U.S. arrogance.
Oh my god. Also, it was really nice not to have to pay for anything with a penny.
Oh, right, because you guys still have pennies.
I was like, this law is fantastic. We should pass this.
That reminds me, I gotta get some change roll-ups.
God!
Second time you've done that.
2 hits away. Damn it. Oh, now we got a discussion about metric system going on in the chat.
You're welcome, John.
Dave, don't tell me how warm it's gonna be in Dallas. I already had Brutal Moose warning me it's gonna be like hot as balls when I'm there for SGC.
Someone said we should use Kelvin.
I think that's overkill in a way.
Oh, what is it outside? 293?
Shell at wounded knee.
No, then we'd all be vaporized.
No, 293 Kelvin's 20 degrees Celsius.
Is it just that
I'm
low?
I'm thinking like exponentially. Then I guess.
1
I know
degree.
absolute-
Well, 1 Kelvin is 1 degree Celsius. It just starts at absolute 0, which is 100, which is negative something Celsius.
Isn't that like I thought it was like negative 100 or something? It's been a long time since I've
270.
temperature.
Fucking nerds.
Negative 273 Celsius.
All this is reminding me of right now is I really don't remember much from high school.
Math.
I am 273.15.
Did you just convert it?
No, Liam said that.
Oh, of course, Liam.
Responding to Xander, yes, I'm also aware of the fact that this stage is called Bury My Shell at Wounded Knee. If you've seen my Twitch channel, you'd understand my theme too.
I love this theme song. This is actually when we do our panel. I think this was the first song question I had ever come up. Was Bury My Shell at Wounded Knee. They didn't know it.
I still sometimes wince over the fact that kid said.
You know what? I was about to just mention it myself actually. So poor kid didn't know the Tetris theme. But at least he got like the system right, and he thought it was Game Boy. Like, but although he said Pokemon.
I mean, I guess if we're looking for a good thing out of that.
I always try to find the bright side of life, man.
My question is, why Superman 64? Why?
Who's asking that question? Are you actually asking me that question?
No, I'm looking at chat.
Oh, it's because that's one of the games I'm Let's Playing, so
Oh.
that's why it keeps coming up.
Also, now that Resident Evil 5 is done, I've beaten Resident Evil 5 with a partner before. That ending is the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Dude, I so love the boulder ending. The game could just end at the boulder, and that's all I'd care about, really.
Oh my god, that whole last scene is so ridiculous. It's like, as soon as Wesker punches the plane, I'm like, this is gonna get really weird.
I had never seen the quick time event fail where he just breaks Chris's neck. I just started laughing my ass off when I saw that. I was like, holy shit.
I think DC Douglas has way too much fun with Wesker.
Oh, dude. You know what? If he could just keep being Wesker, I'd be completely okay with that.
We all know the Boulder was the best character.
I think the boulder punching is the second funniest thing I've ever seen in a video game.
I'm afraid to ask the first.
Suplexing the train.
Oh, of course, suplexing the train.
Oh, suplexing the train.
See, I was always the kind of guy who just used Phoenix Down on it and just killed it immediately.
That's how I'm actually replaying FF6 right now on the GBA version, because that is like my new quintessential version, because they added so much to it. Oh no, they got rid of the Vanish Death trick.
Did they actually?
Dude, that was an oversight. That was an oversight. Also, the fact that Darkness really didn't do anything, thus Goggles didn't do anything.
Wasn't Evade also fucked up or something like that? Like the evasiveness stat didn't actually do anything?
Depending on the equipment or something, I know that was bugged somehow, but I'm not totally sure. But they fixed all of that for the PlayStation and Game Boy Advance versions.
Someone in chat's asking, sorry, if you use OBS or XSplit.
XSplit.
Yeah, I use XSplit too.
Uh-oh.
OBS is going to be a great program when it's full release.
Yeah, I only like started hearing about OBS like the other day.
OBS is fantastic, but it needs to be like bug fixed for a lot. It's in, I think, still in alpha, so that's why it's all
Oh,
Like, it's pretty much XSplit, but free. Completely free and open source.
yeah, I had a feeling I was going to use XSplit a bunch, so I actually paid for a license for it.
Did you get the 2-year while it was still in beta?
Yep, so I got it for a really good price.
Yeah, I regret now not having bought an XSplit license.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much they would actually, like, take away.
Yeah, my God. Like, I haven't gone back to look at my videos, but I have a feeling it's not going to be as quality as I want. I mean, I'm happy that I can still do it. It's just,
Can you what's the like penalty for streaming? Do you get like a giant XSplit watermark when you stream?
I think there's only certain resolutions you can do.
Yeah, the sound quality is a bit lower, and like you can have different scenes to segue into if you wanted to do different setups. You can only have 4 out of a possible 12. That's not necessarily a bad thing, just because I tend to swap it out every time I need to do something anyway. But I know some people have like certain setups for like, you know, AFKs or something like that.
Yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 setups myself, so
I
would
literally use all 12. I have something and use all 12 scenes in XSplit.
I would if I had a second monitor to use.
I just bought one. I bought one like 3 days ago.
I have a second monitor, I just don't have the desk space to use that second monitor.
That would be my problem too, because I'd love to get one, but my first thing I need to take care of is my computer parts are at least 5 years old, and I'm due for upgrades.
Oh,
so
hey.
that's my first concern.
Hey, Gerard.
Oh, Gerard's checking out?
Yep.
Skype interaction is limited as well. Oh man, they really did bottleneck a lot.
Wow. Hard mode cave story final ending is a pain in the ass.
Gerard, you want in on the call?
Epic Beard Men?
Team Beard Will.
Beard Willis. Oh man, I choked so hard on that tournament. It made me so sad.
How is the city always directly in front of you when you turn 180 degrees? Mode 7.
Gerard forgot to eat today.
You know what? I know the guy. I can see that. I do the same thing sometimes. I didn't have lunch till like 5.
You guys in here regret it.
Also, just I got up crazy late today because I stayed up till like 5 o'clock for Resident Evil 5.
Wow.
I was editing it for God, I want to say it was like 12 plus hours. Shit.
I was practicing Binding of Isaac all day today because I'm in the.
Yeah, you had your first race in the league today, didn't you?
Yeah. Are you following it?
No, I just saw the tweet. I've played Binding of Isaac like twice.
Yeah, I had my race in the racing league today and was practicing all day for it. And got O2'd like a boss. Yep, 16 more weeks left.
Good luck.
I don't think I can do a competitive race. Like, the Mega Man race is just kind of a whatever fun deal, but I am too much of a completionist to do races on a normal basis.
Like the racing league is a really fun league. It is to see who's the best Isaac player, but it's mostly like a networking thing to like get good streamers recognition if they aren't getting it by themselves. Like, I'm not calling myself a good streamer, but before I got picked for the racing league, I had 70 followers on Twitch TV, and after today I have 420.
Oh wow! Like I only have like 150 myself, actually.
So like,
but I'm inconsistent as hell.
So like, this one thing has got me like 5 times the amount of followers on Twitch, which is fantastic. Because one of the things is I love streaming, but I never get an audience, so it's really like a big downer.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. You keep doing something long enough, you will gather an audience.
So, like, tonight I had 250 viewers from it. It was fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
One of these days I should actually advertise on more than just my Twitter that I'm doing a live stream.
I've been debating whether or not I want to link my Twitter to my Facebook, but I think I'm still gonna keep that separate because I don't need my Facebook getting spammed every time I do that. And even then, I lurk on both of them. I don't necessarily add too much.
Yeah, I guess it depends on like what you do. Like, I don't have any of my personal stuff linked to my proper Facebook. It just like any of my, I guess, internet persona stuff goes to the specific internet persona account. That's it.
Is that an account or is that just a page?
I guess it's just a page, but like I treat it like an account essentially. Like if there's anything I need to talk about as Proton John, I use that. Otherwise, Facebook is just actual me. But even then, I don't even use Facebook that much.
Yeah, like Facebook, I keep up with friends and family.
John, you are two-faced.
I am what?
You are two-faced.
I believe it.
Proton John and then John.
Well,
I joke about that a lot. Like, there's always a separation between like Proton John and Jonathan because I don't know. Like, I feel like I actually have to try when I'm Proton John, but when I'm just John, I'm like, oh, I don't fucking care, dude.
Well, meeting everybody at MagFest from Channel Awesome kind of opened that up too. It's like you guys are this way, and you're also it's a character that you're doing for your reviews anyway. So it's definitely a persona thing.
In my case, it's not really just like a character / persona. It's just like I guess like I said, I have to try more when I'm in that mode because I have to like okay. I have to pay more attention to the game. Like in this case here, I'm just kind of fucking around, so I don't care what happens in the game when I lose.
My favorite thing on an old video was when I think it was one of your Kaiser videos, you were like, you're very quiet when cursing because you're like, I can't curse, like, because I get yelled at.
Oh yeah, because at the time, I was recording at my parents' place because I was on summer break.
So it was just really funny to hear you talk about how you couldn't curse.
Oh, dude, did I ever tell you the story about how I got yelled at for like 2 hours because I swore playing Halo 2? So,
No.
okay, my mom, super religious. Bless her heart. But she was at a point where she was like the hardest of hardcore Christians. And I came home, I think this is probably second semester. And I was playing Halo 2 online, and I forget what map it was, but I jumped and suddenly it glitched and set me up straight up in midair. So I yelled out, "What the fuck?" And my mom, who was 2 floors down in the basement, yelled at me, like, "What is that you said?" And she comes upstairs, and she's like, "Turn the game off now. Turn the game off now. We're gonna have a talk." Keep in mind, I was like 19 or 20 at this point.
What?
And she's like, "Jonathan, I don't like the things these games are doing to you. I'm really worried about your soul." Like, you've become someone I don't recognize. And like, it's like you're always playing them. You never go out and be social. And, I love my mom and dad, but I mean, like, I feel like the black sheep of my family sometimes, and like, I don't think that's any like hyperbole at all. Like, I think it's entirely true that I am the black sheep of my family.
I had the same thing happen to me when I was casting a run of Donkey Kong Country Returns, and that game just gives me so much rage in a good way because of the platforming hell that it is. And the problem is that my current roommate also has a 10-year-old son, and while she has exposed him to conventions and things as well, he's still 10. So me basically screaming at the top of my lungs at a minecart level, and she comes in and yells at me about it. I'm just like, okay, I'm sorry. We talked about it after that, and I'm just like, I'll try, but she knows how much I get into some of these when that's causing that much rage. So it's like, it's not so much the whole, I'm worried about your soul. It's, I got a 10-year-old kid. Stop it.
Well, I was like lucky enough to be the younger kid, but like, I was at 20 at the point, so it was just like, what am I supposed to do, Mom? Come on. The worst part was when I tried to explain, like, there was a point where I actually used to cosplay a lot. And I was trying to explain that to my mom was the weirdest thing ever. She's like, so you just dress up as a character? I was like, yeah. Why? I don't know, it's fun. It doesn't have to be a real purpose to it, Mom. Like, you go to a convention, you just do goofy things, you just have fun. It's like, I don't understand it.
I find that the argument really funny where it's like, why aren't you social? And it's like, it's come to a point where me playing games is me being more social than in real life. It's like, I talk to more random people and talk more playing games than I do in person.
I think it depends for me, really. Like, I've got my social life and I've got my internet life, and usually they tend to intermingle at least a little bit. But, sorry, I'm like half in concentration mode here, too. it was always bad growing up because like I lived in a town that was you pretty much if you did anything it was outside and like physical activity. So I was like one of like maybe 3 kids who would only play video games. So it was always super awkward. And my dad was like a construction worker, and my mom was a teacher. So of course like they're both super into like doing outdoor stuff as well. So it was just like it was really hard to just be the nerdy kid I was. Which is probably why I still have an appreciation for doing things outside.
Yeah, I didn't really start like embracing the nerdy part of things until high school, because I had a really bad middle school time. But high school, I was just like, okay, I'm meeting people that are kind of in the same wavelength, and everything's cool, and it's still my form of socializing, even though it's still gaming up a storm. But my parents were cool with that because it was still a pretty safe environment, and knew the kids and everything, so it was all cool.
Yeah, like, my problem is I didn't have that experience till college. So I had to wait till I moved out on my own to kind of form that niche. So that made it even more awkward growing up, and then when I used to come home between semesters and...
College only made it worse because then I got introduced to conventions and that was it.
Oh, yeah.
I was done.
Yeah, I guess that too. That's the same thing applies to me, but it was just so awkward with my family. It was just really weird. Okay.
Someone said this is...
Just realized John is Mike and not Donnie. There's something wrong here.
Yeah, I don't know. Usually I play Donnie, but I felt like playing Mikey.
Good luck with Shredder.
Okay, so I have 3 lives to fight Super Shredder.
Technodrome.
If I do this, I've beaten the game on hard without using a continue.
I need to update my Twitch page, I just realized. Sorry.
It's been a while, though, so I think my timing for this is going to be off, and he's crazy fast on hard. Turtle soup, my favorite. So blue is the one. Blue's the anti-air.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Good start. Anti-air. Uh-oh. I definitely want to get... Green is an insta-kill. It will actually make you lose a life instantly, no matter how much health you have left, so... So far, so good.
The green one is when he turns you back into a small one, right?
Yep.
Turtle.
One more hit. Whoop! My toe! Come on, getting to a good point. Man, I keep doing the wrong... There we go. That's game. Whew, I haven't done that in a while. That was fun.
Dive kick.
Oh god, I'm so disappointed. I didn't get to play dive kick when it was at PAX East. I was so sad.
I remember somebody throwing that around at Evo this past year, and I'm like, that was good for a demo, I think, but when you actually get down to the nitty-gritty of it, yeah, it's only one hit kill, but the prospect of it is actually kind of ingenious. Like, it's still very much manipulating how somebody's going to act, and that's pretty much how the fighting game stuff goes.
Caleb, shut up. Beating it with Donnie's easier than with Mikey. I don't know, like, are you guys going to Evo at all, or watching Evo this year?
I watched some of the matches. I cannot play it for the life of me, but watching people play King of Fighters 13 is like a lava lamp. It's so pretty. I love watching that.
Do you want me to load up KOF 13?
And probably humble the heck out of me. That's up to you.
I'm not that good at KOF 13. Like, I don't think I've really played it that much, but yeah, no.
Probably
Sure.
the only game I'm remotely good at is Street Fighter 4. Some people are wanting Blood Dragon.
I don't blame them.
2 more than 13. I also have 11. It's like I bought the games and they were cheap, and I like them, but I have them pretty much be like, oh, does anybody want to play or something? But I don't like an online mode. I don't know why.
It depends. Like, if I've got friends, then it's cool. But sometimes I hate just playing with puppies because you don't know what to expect.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Like, you grew up having the hot seat gaming, and that was true multiplayer to me. Like, I even remember the LAN parties that we had of a whole bunch of Xboxes playing, like, 16-player Halo, and it was all local area, too. It was fucking amazing. But now it's just like, okay, everybody's doing online. It's understandable considering we're all busy adults at this point, but there's still just something lost, it feels like.
Yeah, no, I don't... do you remember the point where there were games coming out that did not have any hot seat gaming at all? Or like local multiplayer, it was only online? Like the beginning of the Xbox 360 generation was pretty much just online multiplayer, and it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm in a fighting game mood, so I can either throw in KOF 13, Capcom vs. SNK 2. What else I got?
You should download My Little Pony Fighting is Magic.
I heard it's good, but I'm not gonna get it.
I watched the stream. That's the only stream I've ever watched at EVO was that game. I don't like fighting games too much, but that made me crack up a lot.
Razor, I own like, I think 2 or 3 copies of CVS2. I have it for original Xbox and for PS2.
I actually own that game. I own it on Dreamcast.
I have this PS2 copy of that and Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Damn it, I still need to play Choo Choo Rocket once.
Oh, you do? Choo Choo Rocket's so good!
I have no idea what it is or anything about it, but I have it for Dreamcast.
It is a crazy puzzle game. Like, I have my Dreamcast here. If I knew where my chords were, I'd throw it on.
My puzzle vice is Tetris Attack.
Mine too.
Oh. Like, I love the fact that I still have my copy of Planet Puzzle League, and I think it's still, that's online capable too. Only problem is I still hate friend codes. I don't know why.
Codes are the worst thing in the world.
Pokemon Puzzle League, yes! The 3D cylinders of doom!
Oh, stupid 3D mode was just so ridiculous. Alright. KOF 13.
Puzzle game of choice is Tetris Attack, yeah. Tetris Attack, Puzzle League, Pokemon Puzzle, those are all the same derivative of a Panel de Pon.
Krang!
Sonic Battle was pretty good.
Typically, in your stream, when I start typing, I see at least one complaint. Not tonight so far.
See what? One complaint about what?
How loud my blue switches are.
Oh. Congratulations! You have completed your training and
Complaint.
are now true ninjas.
Complaint.
Yep. Isn't that how that typically works? Mention something and then it gets mentioned. What else?
Thank you for playing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my score was low. Okay. I guess I'll switch over to the 360 now.
This is my outside voice. Caps lock is very true. Very true. My caps lock key's broken. How do I fix it? There's this really nice pack on Steam which I want to go on sale really bad. It's the Sonic Complete Collection. Have you seen that?
It's not like $10 or something. It's got like 1, 2, 3 Knuckles, Spinball.
That was on Amazon. That was the Amazon version. The Steam version is $40, so I'm waiting for it to go on sale. It has Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Racing Transformed, All-Star Racing, Sonic 3, 3D Blast, Adventures 2, Adventure 2 Battle, Adventure DX, the DLC for Transform, Sonic CD, Sonic Generation, Spinball, Hedgehog 1 2, and both episodes of 4.
The only one I'll tell you not to play is 3D Blast. Skip 3D Blast.
So all that's $40. So I know once there's a summer sale, it's gonna be like $10.
No, dude, that pack right there for $40 is a fucking steal. Like, as is. That's amazing. I'm not even lying. That's, wow. Like, I bought a copy of Racing Transform for like $25 by itself.
It's still 30 tons.
And for $40, and all of that is a pack, dude. On that, I still need to get the Sonic CD pack, or the Sonic CD, because the Steam version of it is like the quintessential version of it now. Like, if I'm equally a Sonic fan as I am, oh, serious $40? Wow, I am seriously blown away.
Mean Bean Machine will always be like a game I remember because I got the Sonic Ultimate Genesis collection for Xbox 360, and I 1,000 gamer scored that game. And the last achievement I got was in Mean Bean Machine because it was ridiculous to get that achievement. I gotta see what it is. I'm looking on my Xbox Live game tag. But it was something stupid like beat Wily on very hard, and it was just. Oh, yeah, beat Robotnik on very hard. It was ridiculous.
Alright, just to get this out of the way, because I'm sure chat's gonna explode now that Sonic has been brought out there. I will say my personal favorite is Sonic 3 and Knuckles combined. Because it is long, it's got replay value up the wazoo. It honestly felt like that was my childhood epic adventure thing. Like, I remember having daydreams of, like, I'm traveling out on the highway, and all of a sudden I'm thinking that the floating island is about to crash down in the ocean next to us. There's fighter planes, and the army wants an expedition out to it, and it's like, holy shit, this is happening.
One of the achievements in the game was called Blast Processing. It was to play all the Genesis titles. What was the... On Xbox.com, they don't have them in, like, any good order at all. So I'm trying to find... Golden Axe... That's how I learned the Golden Axe games are incredibly difficult.
You didn't know they were incredibly difficult?
I did not know that before I did this. This was back in, like, a couple of years ago.
I was say that's a pretty harsh lesson to learn.
Was trying to get the achievements, and I was like, why is this game ridiculous?
Ooh, that's not good.
Also, yeah. Also, like,
Ooh,
the collection
that is
also
not
had
good.
Altered Beast in it, which was really fun.
What, you have the KOF disc in there?
Yeah. No,
That's
my
not
Xbox
good.
is acting really weird right now. That's, like, not a good sign. Come on, give me back the disc. I know this disc should be fine. There's a slight scratch on the edge. Shouldn't be enough to keep it from being red, though.
The last game I played on my Xbox was Rock Band 3. That's a shocker. Oh, did I...
Blow the dust out of the cartridge.
Did I tell you, like, I randomly put in Hexix HD the other day, and I didn't put in, I played because I still have it for free, and I got an achievement in it, and it was the first achievement I got in that game in 6 years.
Wow.
The last achievement before that I got was in February of 2007, and then I unlocked one in 2013.
Man,
That
I
might
actually,
be the longest span.
I recently picked up like a bunch of cheaper games and other stuff on Steam too that I just need to actually just sit down and play yet. I'm going back to all of the older stuff that I played several times over. I hate that.
I keep doing... Well, I have to do that now with Isaac, but, like... I always do that now. I got into playing League of Legends, which was awful. Because I've put 100 hours into League of Legends in the last, like, 2 weeks. And I got into Terra, which is really fun.
The MMO?
Yeah.
I never took you for an MMO guy.
It was free. I know, like, trust me, my friends were like, you should play with us, and it took me, like, 2 months for me to install it.
I'm still a bad WoW crack addict. I was on a 3-month break, but then I'm like, oh, I have a bunch of GameStop points. Oh, there's a card here. I have enough for 6 months worth of cards.
Oh my god.
At least I ain't paying for it, but I'm just like, you know what? I at least want to stick around and see Garrosh's head on a pike, because I could never stand the fucker ever since Burning Crusade.
The reason why I was like, I'll play Terra is because I had a lot of friends that play Terra. My friend is the Reddit Terra guild leader. And, like, it was... My friends were like, you know, the free version is pretty much the full game. You just don't get as many character slots. And I was like, oh, okay. I liked WoW, I just hated paying for it.
Yeah, they need to definitely get away from that model, but apparently with what... Well, now Titan's been delayed or something stupid, so we'll see what's going on with that. But, no, like I said, I'll be happy. I have this much time that I'm not paying for, and that's fine. That's $70 that I don't need to throw out for a game. Again.
It's so funny what Blizzard did at PAX East. We're gonna release
the card game.
The card game.
Oh, that pissed off a lot of people.
That was so funny though. So we got a new IP. It's a WoW trading card game.
Oh, and we're gonna put Diablo 3 on PS4.
I played it on PS3
idiots.
at PAX East. It was awful.
D3 has had a very shaky existence, and I feel bad for it because a lot of people wanted it, but they ended up making it really weird as far as the execution.
On PS3, it was really weird because like the only thing you could demo was a berserker. No, I'm sorry, it was a barbarian, whatever the big melee class is. I'm getting confused with Terra now. Or like a witch doctor. So I played the melee class, and I was expecting it. I kept thinking it was high Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, KOF didn't want to work.
Aww.
So I just wanted to I want to make sure that the 360 is acting okay, because it's acting a little weird too. So I'm gonna do like a run of mercenaries and then switch it up to something else.
Yeah.
People are just playing football. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So on PS3, it made it play like God of War. So I just kept mashing X, and I was like, oh wait, there's cooldowns on this. This doesn't feel right at all. So like the cooldowns, you just want to smash X like it's a God of War clone, but you can't. No football, Chris?
No, that's in a separate mode.
Is this on the Xbox you play it on?
Yeah, this is my file. Like I have nothing unlocked in mercenaries, so I in fact, for what we missed, have to make sure all the characters are unlocked so I can show off Wesker because he is hilarious.
So.
I remember the last time I played this, so this is gonna be interesting.
So for your Let's Play, do you have all that mercenary stuff recorded?
I recorded both DLC and Mercenaries with Jake, but it was just one quick round of Mercenaries.
Oh, okay.
That's not. Where is my? Holy shit! Where's my? There it is. Scared for a second. Couldn't find my shotgun.
There's a guy.
D3 on PC ended up people trying to make a living off of it by selling.
Yeah, the whole live auction house and stuff. There was
apparently
so much
there was pretty lucrative money too.
Yeah, that didn't shock anyone that people just made it a time sink and just try to get gear, didn't sell for real money. Gear, I think when I first started playing when it first came out, people were selling shit for like $200. That might have gone up or down, depending on how. Because now there's like monster level. You can make monster levels ridiculously hard. So I imagine the gear is worth more. If you make one good sale on the Diablo 3 auction house, you paid for the game, which is kind of ridiculous. And then there's people making it a living, making like hundreds of dollars a day.
Well, I mean, it's also a case of gold farming too. Didn't it become another rampant gold farming game?
Oh yeah,
every other Blizzard game.
Like $1 million gold for like whatever the real money house decided to charge that day. It's like a stock market on the gold exchange. It changes daily. Actually, I think hourly it changes. Heard a lot of good things about Resident Evil Revelations on 360. Even though it's Rec 4.
Well, Revelations was probably one of the best Resident Evil games in a long time. So, I'm not surprised at all. Oh shit, oh shit.
The last Resident Evil game I played was 6.
Well, you played that like very recently too, so.
Yeah, I played that on stream. And the campaigns on that were really fun, but my only experience with Resident Evil is 5 and 6. So like I know the weird and Operation Raccoon City. So all I know is the weird like
side games. Yeah, they're nowhere near as good.
No.
I guess you don't need me yet.
Like I liked what 4 did. I really do. It's just now that they depended on it so much. They lost a lot of what was good about the original ones, which was a decent amount of puzzle solving too, and actual survival instead of.
Do you think though at this point they could make a Resident Evil like the first one and have it be a success?
I think they can. It's just
destroyed there.
whoa.
I'm still okay, don't worry.
They just really gotta play with it.
I feel like 6 almost had it. Like, if 6 had more puzzles in it, it would have been better. And not a giant, if you weren't just a giant tank the whole game.
To be fair, that's kind of what 5 is. It's just you being a giant asshole tank.
Yeah. I liked 6 kind of. It got kind of repetitive. But the intermingling stories and how you play on Xbox Live and interact with other people's campaigns, that was actually really cool.
Oh, the versus mode or whatever it was?
Not even, like, if you set your game to Xbox Live and someone was playing, say you're playing the Chris campaign and someone was playing the Leon campaign, if you both had it set to Xbox Live, you would intersect with each other if you met.
Oh,
So-
wow, that's crazy. I got a shit time.
So you had the ability to intersect with other people when the characters actually intersected.
Time's up. Get on the chopper.
I think I got a B. Yep, B.
The Resident Evil games I came into, like I had a really good time with, were Code Veronica and Nemesis. I watched my friend play Nemesis. I didn't go back to play that and 2 until after I had beaten Code Veronica, but Code Veronica was such a trip. I love that one. Because I actually played that on the Dreamcast originally, and that's something I need to go back to, is those Resident Evils. Those are just...
Yeah, Code Veronica's when they started doing like Super Wesker 2, wasn't it?
Yes.
I feel like Alan Wake was a better Resident Evil game than Resident Evil 5.
No, I'll agree with that. It was much more horror-filled.
I love the Alan Wake series. I've played Alan Wake 1 twice, and American Nightmare once.
I heard American Nightmare was not as good.
I think, hold on, let me check my spreadsheet.
Your spreadsheet?
Yeah, to see how long I beat it in.
Oh. Alright, let's try the mines and then I'll call it. For something different.
I beat it in 3 hours, so. It's a short game, but it was only like $15, I think. So, I mean, it was much more action-based than Alan Wake 1. Alan Wake 1 had a ton of story. American Nightmare was mostly just combat.
I got off the chopper. Headed your way now.
It was very different than the first game, but I loved the combat so much in Alan Wake that I didn't mind it. Like, I love the idea that you have to knock him out first with a flashlight and then actually kill him. Also, American Nightmare had like a mercenary mode in it as well.
I think it's a good mode. It's probably one of the better modes they've had in Resident Evil. Like, I don't remember how it was in Resident Evil 3 when they first introduced it.
What, the Mercenaries mode?
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't remember too much of the Mercenary mode in that.
No, the Alan Wake. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say the Alan Wake Humble Weekly Bundle's done with. Now it's Telltale Games. It's 8 Telltale Games for whatever you pay for.
You took that barrel to the face like a boss.
Oh, was
Chris
basically.
Redfield is a man.
I didn't see you said was. My bad. But yeah, pick up the Humble Bundles this week. It's fantastic. The Humble Bundle 8 is Hotline Miami and Proteus, who pay more than the average. Then, if you pay what you want for Little Inferno, Awesome Knots, Capsize, Thomas Was Alone, and Dear Esther, which isn't a game.
I need to just ignore my older stuff and actually play the new stuff that I have. Like, I picked up Okami HD, I have the Ico and Shadow of the Colossus HD, Dust, Bastion. Oh my god, which one?
Bastion's fantastic. You owe yourself to play that game.
I know, and I'm just like, what am I doing playing FF6 again?
Very valid question. Although FS6 is good, I don't want to hear no trash of FF6.
No, 6 and 9 are my go-tos, with a little bit of 10, because 10 I actually really enjoyed.
And then the weekly bundle, if anyone cares, is a whole bunch of Telltale games. If you beat the average of 430, you get Walking Dead, and then pay what you want for Back to the Future, Sam and Max, Devil's Playhouse, Poker Night at the Inventory, Hector Backfield Carnage, Puzzle Agent 1 and 2, and Wallace and Gromit.
Do they have both the Poker Nights?
No, just the first one. Second one just came out, so I'm not too
Yeah,
surprised.
it's pretty recent, so I can understand them not wanting to put that on there just yet.
It's basically 2 different sets of characters, really, and their interactions.
Lapis is the dealer, and the second one is hilarious.
It's just absolutely absurd. I love it.
I actually have a copy of Poker Night at the Inventory 1 in my inventory on Steam.
I thought I had a free copy of it somewhere, but I cannot for the life of me find it.
I don't know if I got it because I own the second one or because it was a copy from the Telltale bundle.
I know that they were giving them out in booths at one point, at a PAX. I found a chicken.
Did it have a rotten egg?
No, well, if I kill the chicken, I get like 2,000 points or something like that.
Nice.
Get back here, chicken. I'm gonna kill you. I missed.
Did you ever get any video responses of people doing the rotten egg challenge?
No one's done the rotten egg challenge as far as I know of.
Because that sounds fantastic.
I'm gonna throw a grenade at this chicken and hope it works. Totally did. I totally blew the fuck out of that chicken.
Totally worked.
Yeah, it gave him a shitload of points.
Oh, now I am in that spot.
I love the animation for first aid spray.
Sprayed over like a body spray, you're good to go.
It's Axe.
Yeah, it's just a giant container axe. That's what Chris Redfield's all about, man. Assault shotgun shells, where'd they go?
I'm gonna start streaming on a regular basis soon, so yay, destroying my backlog.
Oh god, Reaper, I'm fucked. I am fucked.
My
Running now.
Oh my, whoa. That is a very big bug.
Yes, it is. I'm not gonna have enough time. Quit. Place. Run the fuck away, Chris.
Go, Chris. Football.
I'm gonna just drop a bunch of proxy bombs and hope for the best.
There went one.
There went two.
There went another.
Oh shit. Bad time for you to show up.
I feel like this is how I play some League champions. Just run really far. Just do minor actions and kite like a ball.
Oh god.
Uppercut that guy.
Oh, you didn't see the Reaper just clawing me on the other side of the screen.
I saw one thing come out of the corner.
I'm in the field of operation. I'll be there soon.
I need an A. I don't have enough time.
That's my bag. You got me interested to see what... my backlog has grown more than I've been beating games. Because I bought the Telltale.
Chat. I asked asked earlier exactly
One last
who's
clock,
talking.
one last clock, one last
So I know
clock,
who's
last
some
clock.
channels to check out. The one that's talking right now is me.
I'm in the field of operations. I'll be there
me.
soon.
Yes, very much me. It's so much me. It's lots of me. It's also
And I think one of the few moderators in chat right now.
What's going on?
Oh, we're just talking about who's in the call.
Oh.
I have Gerard followed.
Oh shit, Reaper, how you doing?
My beautiful green sword.
Oh, this is not a spot I want to be right now.
Well, you're looking kind of dead.
Well, I meant more that the Reaper that's following me here.
Still following you? Oh god, he is.
So from when I started my backlog, I have gained more games than beaten.
Don't even start. Don't even start. Oh shit! Come on! Come on, Chris, you can do it! You're good.
Dying.
You have like the ultimate backlog though. You have like every system you own, and I only have like 4 systems on there. Your backlog is insane.
Eating an egg, running like hell.
Best animation ever. The rotten egg ever. How much damage is that doing again?
Shit, no. Oh my god, I just pulled that out of my ass. Okay. Rotten Egg does 1,000 damage.
Damn.
So it's totally worth it.
Oh, it did.
Oh, that dude dropped a first aid spray. I am in a good spot right now. I'm out of shotgun ammo. I take that back.
I'm out of boomstick. This is bad. Those are shotgun shells.
Yeah, I don't have any storage space for them right now.
Well, do you have shotgun shells on you that you can reload with?
I'm in the field of operations. I'll be there soon.
I always find any game that has a swivel button in it really confusing. Like, I get disoriented when I do
I'll
it.
be there soon.
There we go. Another big man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 10 seconds. I better not die. I need these points.
How does he take a shotgun shell to the face and just block it? I don't understand. Mission's over. I'm getting sickled in the face.
There we go. I just unlocked a new level, and I unlocked... Oh, I unlocked Wesker! Yes!
Okay,
Oh,
now
dude. I'm not going to have all of Wesker's good lines, but man, Wesker's amazing. Let me see if I can... Grass! Grass! I gotta look up what Wesker's super moves are, because Wesker has super moves. So give me 1 sec. They're in the book here. Okay, right thumbstick, X. Gotcha. Time to die. Chris.
Great. Did I first?
Look at that grin right there. Look at that. Age 48.
Oh man, them pearly whites.
Them pearly whites, boys. Them pearly whites. All right, so Wesker's only got a pistol and a magnum. So this is gonna be interesting. Ah, there you are. I just wish I had a second player so I could be like, I require an egg.
I got off the chopper.
Wesker has some
Headed your way
honestly
now.
funny as hell lines.
Once you like it there, take out as many enemies as you can.
Actually, what is
If you defeat
Wesker's taunt
multiple
on?
enemies in a row, you get yourself a nice bonus.
No, it's just the run. Never mind.
Oh god.
Oh god.
No, the run is awesome though if you time it right.
Those are some spears.
I completely missed all 3 runs though, which made me sad. Because he's got like a Cobra Cannon, I think is what it's called.
God. Dude, Dude, Wesker for Sonic Lost World.
Watch this. I gotta find his good martial arts moves here now, because some of them are amazing.
Tiger.
Nope.
Sagat.
Panther Fang! Tiger uppercut again. Right through the shield.
So obliterate a shield.
Nope. That's right. Nope. Missed again. Damn.
Wesker punch. Someone said I think Wesker likes Street Fighter.
I don't know what would give you that idea. Tiger uppercut. Oh, shit.
Do they have
Wesker like Street Fighter. Just speculating.
Do they have plans for a 7?
Well, 6 only came out last year, so I think they got a ways yet.
Oh, they need to really take a look back, though.
Oh shit, that's not the way out.
This needs Kyle's theme.
I need enough time to heal. There we go. It's in your best interest to assist me. I require your egg. You know what? I just, since I can't do it unless I have a second player, I'm just gonna start playing some clips after, because Wesker's voice clips are just funny for Mercenaries. Apparently every move Wesker has is Tiger Uppercut.
It'd be so great if they just threw in Falcon as like an Easter egg.
And all of a sudden, I think we should be playing Marvel vs. Capcom.
Wesker does have a knife too, right? Yes, he does. Okay, it's the same as everyone else's.
Oh god, what is that? Spidery thing.
Cobra Strike! Broke his spine.
Oh my god. That spine is 500 places.
Yeah, I'm just so sad. Like, the thing that makes Wesker for me is how cheesy his voice acting is. Like, it's on purpose hammed up.
Oh, DC wouldn't have it any other way.
Of course. I mean, of course!
He could, well, I'll have to bring that up next time I work with him.
Oh, you've met DC Douglas?
I've worked with him, yeah. Him and his, oh my, that's a thing out of his head.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bad score.
You are done yet?
Yeah, I worked with him. His agent works with a lot of other voice actors too. And he's a great guy. Like let's see, he's gonna be at an anime con at the end of July that I work for. Him and Phil Lamar. I'm actually looking forward to shaking his hand.
Well, I mean, Phil Maher was like a comedian. He's done a bunch of stuff on Mad TV, so.
I know, but it was just like, he's also done like Samurai Jack and a lot of other things too. I'm just like, dude. But yeah, DC will be there. And I think he'll be at AFO also a couple weeks down the line. Before that is Otacon. I just paid my plane ticket for that. I actually need to check up with the costume I commissioned for that too.
I just want it to be PAX East, because that's the best.
I can't wait for MagFest again either. That was just so much fun.
PAX East is the only thing I go to, so it's always that one part at the time of the year I'm always super excited for.
Where is my next one here? Give me a second. I'm gonna mute the game because I'm gonna play this.
Chris.
Chris.
Shava. Jill.
Talking
This
about
way. This way.
Follow me.
Follow me.
Go!
Go!
Split up!
I haven't sat
Split
down and
up!
actually
You may
watched
investigate
anything
on your
I'm
own.
still a
You may
gamer
investigate
before
on your
I
own.
can.
Affirmative.
They segue
Affirmative.
into it a lot.
Fine.
Fine.
I'll handle this.
I'll handle
You know-
this.
Impossible.
When I played Killer
Impossible.
7,
Don't make
on
me
stream,
laugh.
we made a whole
Don't
bunch of
make me
anime
laugh.
jokes.
I think not.
Because like
Well,
that whole
I think not.
Don't expect me to give you directions.
Don't expect me to give you directions.
You have my permission to move about freely.
You have my permission to move about freely.
Wait!
Wait!
I need ammo!
I need ammo.
Oh, that
Give me an
game,
herb.
you
Give me an herb.
If
I need a
I
grenade!
need a
play
grenade.
that game
Here.
while
Here.
tripping,
Take
it's
this.
going to
Take
look like
this.
a blank hallway.
Chris!
Chris.
Sheva!
Sheva.
Jill!
Jill.
Come on!
I remember watching
Hurry!
John play
Hurry!
the demo
Help!
at
Help!
PAX East.
Your assistance is
And I bought it when it was
required!
on sale
Your
on Xbox for,
assistance
like,
is required.
How is this
$2.99.
possible?
And that game
How
was
is
definitely
this
worth
possible?
like a full
You
retail
failed
price.
me.
It was so fun.
You failed me.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Hold on!
Hold on.
It was in your best interest to assist me.
It was in your best interest to assist me.
I suppose I should thank you.
Another game,
I suppose I should thank you.
considering
Ha!
how liquidated
Be more
the stuff
careful.
left in
Be
the
more
game.
careful.
Don't be so careless.
Don't be so careless.
Don't get
Sent my girlfriend
sloppy.
a video of
Don't get
Wesker
sloppy.
talking while we were on
You're
Skype.
getting
She
better.
fell for bed.
You're getting better.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Good teamwork.
Good
Or
teamwork.
does he almost
Impressive.
sound like Inspector Gadget? He
Impressive.
could be.
Good work.
If-
Good work.
Nice
if
work.
Inspector Gadget had a
Nice
different
work.
voice.
Reload.
Reload.
Worthless.
Worthless.
Pathetic.
Pathetic.
Incompetence surrounds me.
Incompetence surrounds me.
Ah, shit.
Ah, shit.
Ah, tch.
Tch.
I require your gun.
I require your gun.
I require your weapon.
I require your weapon.
I require your handgun.
I require your handgun.
I require your shotgun.
I require your shotgun.
I require your rifle.
I require your rifle.
I require your magnum.
I require your magnum.
I require your machine gun.
I require your machine gun.
I require your rocket launcher.
I require your rocket launcher.
Give that to me.
Give that to me.
You will give me an egg.
You will give me an egg.
You will give me a can of first aid spray.
You will give me a can of first aid spray.
I have all that I need.
I have all that I need.
Out of the question.
Out of the question.
It's your baggage.
It's your baggage.
You may have
I
it.
realize I'm gonna have
You
to
may
get him
have
to
it.
say
Pick
this
that
on
up.
camera
Pick
now.
that up.
Take care of this.
Take care of
I'm
this.
gonna have
I'll
to-
leave this to
when
you.
I see him
I'll
at
leave this to
Proton,
you.
I'm gonna be
I'm
like,
sending
"You
you.
see, I have
I'm
some
sending
fans
you.
that require
Go across
you
now.
to say,
Go across
require
now.
An egg.
I like how you guys didn't even realize I was playing clips of Wesker talking that entire time.
No, you mentioned it. It's just we were still talking about it.
Oh, I was waiting for a video to pop up.
No, I was just playing audio the entire time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I was like, "You will give me an egg. You will give me a can of first aid spray."
You kind of sound like a villain from the Pokemon anime.
I guess I'll take that as a compliment.
I don't know. It's just like that, or like a slightly less German Wario.
Here we go.
Just sounds like an Americanized Wario.
Everyone keeps saying Maxi from Team Magma, but I don't. Is that a Meals thing? Like, I've never actually heard his voice for this. I've heard it's very Inspector Gadget-esque. But, like, Inspector Gadget's like, wowzers. Like, that kind of thing.
Go, Gadget's copter.
Go, Gadget finger laser. I require an egg, Gadget. Okay, so now what am I going to try to play now that I know KOF doesn't work? Which makes me very sad. And I'm not putting in KOF 12.
That's just the beta test.
Yeah, pretty much.
How popular is this Twitter? Oh, it's not that popular. Okay. I got retweeted by like a ton of people tonight, so I'm looking.
Kind of want to play some NBA Jam.
Oh man, just don't play as the Heat unless you're a bitch.
Unless you're a bitch. Is this just a thing from like the panel? Just everyone was going crazy for that?
No, it's because the Heat are the most broken team in that game.
Are they? Because I thought it was the Lakers. Because Kobe's ridiculous in that game.
No, at least I think on the On Fire edition.
Okay, this is original, not on fire.
Okay.
Or
the
like
On Fire,
original, but I mean Xbox original version.
the On Fire edition, the Miami Heat, if you do, I think it's LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, no one has a stat under 6. Which completely breaks it, because you can just do whatever the hell you want.
3-pointers from half court? No problem.
For either player, yeah.
Someone wants me to play Sonic Battle. Jeez, I haven't played that in a long time.
Play Sonic 06.
God, I remember actually trying to play that, and it's like, oh, okay, he learns a new move every time you do it, but it's always the really crappy stuff, and then he's so... Oh, it was painful to play that, but I wanted to because I'm a Sonic fan. I even tried playing 06, and I just couldn't get past it after Crisis City.
You know what? I've beaten Sonic 06 in full, so...
It's in the game.
Sonic
like
06 can be the most broken thing in the world, and it's so funny. If you play, I think it's Silver, and just lift objects, you can just fly across the entire map.
I've seen speedruns of where, like, Silver picks up a certain round object in the level, and he ends up using that as a vessel to, like, clear more than half.
stage.
Yeah. I remember that. They were at that segment in the, you know, there's, like, the speedrunners group that does a charity drive.
Yeah, Awesome Games Done Quick.
Yeah, they just stream that, and I remember them doing that, and I was just like, fucking really? The game's that broken?
I lost a lot of sleep that week. I watched that so... Check the Miami Heat in this game. They might still be broken in this.
Alright, give me a second.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was checking something. The Heat are... Yeah...
Switch it around so it's Dwayne Wade and LeBron James. Yep, see?
Those are pretty good stats, yeah.
Oh, nothing's up below 5.
I was gonna say Lakers are good, except for Gasol's got like a 1 and 3-pointer.
So yeah, I think there might be even a better combination on the Miami Heat, but I'm not 100% sure. I just know Wade and James is stupid.
Alright, who should be?
Plug that. Summer Games Done Quick is coming up in like a month, I think.
Oh, Summer Games Done Quick.
I'm gonna be the Celtics.
They have 2. Awesome Games is one, the bigger one, and then Summer Games is like, wow. Garnett and Pierce is pretty good too.
Who am I gonna play against?
And Summer Games is like just a smaller get together that only lasts a couple days.
Philadelphia 76ers.
But yeah, during Awesome Games Done Quick, I don't really sleep too much.
I'm gonna play with the American ball.
Oh man.
Apparently I have like next to nothing unlocked. I guess I lost my save. So I thought I at least had like one of the extra teams.
Mode, so it's string candy. How to spin? What was the difference between the regular version and the On Fire edition?
They updated the rosters. I remember that much at least. I can't remember what else they changed. It's been a while since I played this, so I'm not sure if I can remember the buttons.
Garnett wins the tip.
Speedruns are always big on Twitch. That's why I feel kind of weird being...
You just got a mouthful of what?
Then again, I could always show like, tricks and stuff for things to do. Like, I may be a completionist,
This guy may be the best switch hitter in the game.
Not doing it any kind of special way to make it easy.
I know a speedrun tactic for Metroid Prime 1.
I tried. There was one thing I was trying to do. I managed to pull it off once, and it's only available in the American version of the game, where you basically did like a lock-on dash side jump.
Space move.
Yeah,
That's what they know how to do.
It's the only thing I was able to get, and then once I got the space moves, I didn't care about anything else. Yeah, the double jump already.
You can skip a lot of things.
Oh, I don't doubt. I'd love to watch a either any of the moves.
Watch, oh my god, what's his name? I can't remember now. Hold on, I gotta look up his name. It's gonna bother me. Hope maybe he's streaming. That would make this way easier to look him up.
ass kicked here right now, because apparently I'm just holding the wrong buttons.
Or someone in chat's gonna say it before I even remember.
Look out! And it's hammer time!
Because he beat Metroid Prime 1 any percent in under an hour.
And he throws it down with authority!
And he's just
Intercepted!
an insane runner of that
Building
game.
some momentum.
He also runs Echoes really well.
With the
Echoes can
crossover.
be a pain. Like, I was doing a hard mode run of that again, and I'm just, my god, I forgot how
There's
some
gotta be some
segments
kind
could
of
be.
abuse center shelter
Boost
for a
Guardian.
defender to sleep at tonight.
Fuck yourself.
Here's the hook. Turner with the rejection.
Miles is his name. Miles SMB can run that game in under an hour.
Turner. Dishes
Echoes
it.
in under an hour.
Blocked.
No, Prime 1 in under an hour. I think Echoes is close to that too.
To Garnett. Getting physical. In off the rim is good.
Prime is underrated. Prime, I don't know how Prime could be underrated. Prime is fucking
Here's Iguodala.
Yeah, I don't think Prime 1 at least is considered
If
overrated at
anything's
all.
underrated, it would be part 3. Because I do think that as the series got on, it was starting to get a little
Swipes it
dry.
away.
And I thought 3 was good because it felt fluid with the Wii controls, but at the same time something still felt off. But they were still able to catch a lot of good stuff with the series.
Iguodala. Right on him.
Metroid Prime any percent. Metroid Prime 1 any percent. 56 minutes.
Strips the ball.
Metroid Prime 2 any percent. 1 hour 27.
Lucky rim.
That sounds about right. I can agree to almost an hour and a half or something like that.
There's also
Turn
sorry, go
back.
ahead.
No, there's some just bad roadblocks if you're looking to get some stuff
Looks
done,
like
even
the
if you're
Tasmanian devil.
punching or whatever.
Nice little dunk.
Same guy's also incredibly good at Super Monkey Ball.
I've actually never played a Super
Just
Mario
inside
game.
the arc. No good.
They're really 1 and 2 are really fun.
United just
Junior's
dunking to
god
Grayson.
awful.
Dunking on you.
Yeah.
Takes
I
his
think there's
win.
also another one that's
Iguodala.
pretty bad.
No. Grabs the rebound.
Super Monkey Ball is fantastic for speedruns. It's so fun to watch.
Pass.
Because like the entire game is pretty much tilting on like
Way to clean up the glass
you-
on offense.
That's all I kept thinking is like, do you remember that wooden thing with the ball and you just like twisted the dials and just
Heating up.
moved to your
yeah,
will
it's pretty
like
much
that?
to a T.
That's all. Yeah, that's all I think about that. I'm just like, so it's just a big game of it. That's a video
Slams it
game
in.
with
So
monkeys.
it's really fun to play. They also have, I think in the second one they have mini games so you can play like soccer and
Fly spotted
baseball.
that one.
Because they're like the main game is not enough. You
And
need
he
that
clips
really
it
weird
over
mini
down the
game.
hole for an easy two.
Well, I think otherwise it would
To Pierce.
stay.
Rejected.
Like that's why. Oh my God!
Pierce
Why
comes to
can't
Evans
Mario
Turner with the great lead.
Kart do what they did
Garnett
in
for Dose.
Star
Lucky
Races
day.
Transformed?
What'd they do?
Nope.
Evan?
Oh my God! No lap
Fires
is
the
the same
Paul Pierce with great
going
timing there.
through.
Swats
Like
it away.
every lap is a different
Hello,
layout
fire,
of
Scarecrow.
the racetrack, and you could be doing it different vehicles, so you could have different handling,
Makes the pass.
and the track can change
Iguodala misfires for two.
every time you lap. So
Knocked down
you have to
hard.
be wary of everything
Take it
that's
off.
on
Get
top
that
of
stuff out of here.
the weapons, and it's just so varied. I love it. And then the World Tour mode is its bread and butter. It's like you can just have your
Ball knocked
Grand
loose.
Prix and stuff, which is fine and dandy.
Garnett firing
The World
out.
Tour
And
mode
he drops
is
to the laces,
you can
snapping
do
it in for 2
a
points.
regular race, you can do a drifting
Wild
challenge,
shot.
you
Can't buy it,
can
but
do
Buzzer goes. and
follow the ring
first
races.
half.
There's
The
battle
Celtics
modes,
down
and
by 2.
that's like part of an entire solo player campaign, and I absolutely loved it. I haven't had that much fun with a kart racer in a long time.
I would have laughed at you, John, if that scored and you lost your fire because of that ridiculous shot.
Yeah, I wouldn't really. I think I lose it. No, I still got it, but I'm gonna lose it right now because I'm not gonna. Oh, never mind.
Also bring back the double dash type multiplayer.
They're blocking. I can't go for a crazy dunk though because I keep blocking and I can't seem to steal past them.
That would be fun
Hooks it
to
down.
have.
Garnett with
Well,
great defense.
actually, my big thing is I love the double dash multiplayer, just like the extra modes, like the bomb battle and the shine thing. That's why I couldn't stand Mario Kart 3, because they just got rid of those. I'm like, got rid of your basic battle modes here. Now it's just a
And he can't hold on to the ball.
really.
I thought you were about to say racing sim, and I was being like, yep, Mario Kart's totally a racing sim.
Mario Forza Motorsports.
Oh god. Wasn't that basically Blur? Like
Yeah,
that,
Blur was basically like live action, quote unquote Mario Kart. More realistic.
which had 3 power-ups in the whole game.
No, it had like, you could have 3 at a time. That's what it was.
But there's only like 4 different kinds.
There was boost, shunt, red shells, shield.
Red shells.
Well, I'm just going to use the Mario Kart equivalents because really they're true.
Yeah, they were like darts. And it was made by Codemasters, I think?
No, it was Bizarre Creations. The
oh yeah,
Gotham
Bizarre,
guys.
that's right, yep.
Loses his grip.
Then they, I think, no, Codemasters, I think they, no, they didn't?
Co-Masters is Dirt, Grid,
Oh, okay.
Blur. Or
I
not
was
Blur,
thinking
sorry.
of-
Watch it. You and me, buddy. Mano a mano.
I was thinking of the F1 kart racer that they made, the F1 All-Stars game,
Oh, God.
Passes it up.
which I heard was awful.
And he buggy whips that one in for 2.
It was like
I saw a
a
review and it seemed
$60
okay.
kart racer game for PC.
Quarter almost up. 1 minute
I
remains.
use Mario Kart to practice for my driver's license. I don't know what you're talking about. It
With
being
the
racing
fadeaway.
sim.
Wanna try again? Garnett for 2. Thank you, but not today. Iguodala
I
hits with
actually
the
went
block.
and picked that up too. It was only like $10.
Takes off. Boom shakalaka. Here's the oops.
Seems
And he throws it down.
One of the weird things about getting my second monitor is like I click on something and I'm not sure where it's gonna pop up because I don't remember where the last place I had it was.
Pass up high. Through the wicket.
What are the week-long videos on Steam?
There's the buzzer,
Nothing.
and that's the end of the third quarter. Boston.
Now that I've
up by
started
7.
using some Steam, I'm going to despise the summer sale.
Iguodala. Whoa, slams it
Prepare
home.
your wallet.
There is no preparing of the wallet.
For Steam Summer Sale.
Yeah.
Steam trading cards.
Whoa, boom shakalaka.
Oh, yeah, wasn't that something new they were talking about recently?
Yeah, you play. Steam trading cards are collectible cards you get by playing games on Steam. Collect a set of cards that earn items that will help you customize your profile and show off your cards.
Pierce is building some momentum.
You get them by joining the beta, and then you get the cards by playing one of the participating games. If you play, you'll receive trading card drops which will be placed in your inventory. The games that are a part of the trading card beta is Borderlands 2, CSGO, Don't Starve, Dota 2, Half-Life 2, Portal 2, and Team Fortress 2.
I don't starve of all games. I can understand like almost all the other ones.
Garnett for 2.
No, just Don't Starve.
I guess it got like a huge following or something. I don't know what.
Upstairs.
I guess that's one card beta thing. I don't play any of those games, but whatever.
These are a set of recommendations from viewers. Recommendations that are now ignored.
Poopy Kakalaka is all I have to say for this.
Freezes his defender in his shoes. And he can't sink the 3.
No.
Takes the hook shot. And he is off
It
again.
was a great idea of yours to make this one of the challenges with the panel.
Yeah, I know. Like, I love NBA Jam. I'm not the best at it, but I do enjoy me some Jam, and I thought it'd be entertaining to watch.
I think that's when the crowd was real loudest, actually.
I think there were a couple points where they were louder.
For a challenge, I think, maybe. The Street Fighter one-hit thing was hilarious.
That was incredibly unexpected.
And there's just another minute to play here in the 4th. Take that! Iguodala covered like a
That
rug
was
on
really
your
fun.
floor.
They're like, wait a minute, why?
Clean
What?
up the glass on offense. He just
Why is
got a
everyone
pocket
dead?
pick.
Sonic Racing, the most unneeded game in the universe.
Dude, aren't they making Uncharted Racing?
No, well, that's the joke because that's what Naughty Dog always does.
Oh, okay.
Sends it over. Passes it over.
Physics card game being played by two large universe beings. Gravity was a spell card played a long time ago and is currently nullified.
Up he goes. Great defense.
Correction, Other M is the most unneeded game in the universe.
The Celtics points for the day. Final score is 56 to 45.
I'm going to defend Other M here for a little bit.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
The story was absolute shit. I am not going to deny this. The story was absolute, like, I understand that they wanted to try and make Samus a more dynamic character, and they failed flat. Honestly, because I think not only was the story kind of weak, but the voice actress was really weak too.
There are boss battles in this game?
Oh yeah,
Otherwise,
dude, I'll show you a boss battle in NBA Jam. Magic Johnson's is bullshit.
The gameplay for it, however, I thought was actually pretty nifty. Once you get past the whole having to switch pointing to the camera and stuff like that. Like, if things were tweaked a little bit better in that department, honestly, you could have slapped it as some kind of random thing and it might have sold better than actually being Other M. I'm not sure. But the gameplay for it I thought was actually
Boston Celtics.
But yes, I will agree with everybody else that the story was absolute shit. In fact, that reminds me, I need to get with a friend of mine. We were supposed to do a Let's Play / just ripping into Other M as we played it.
Tonight's boss battle.
That's why I love the rest of
Kevin
video.
Garnett versus Magic.
What the hell? Just how ridiculous that game is. What the fuck?
Yep, just keep watching. Just watch how bullshit this is, man.
What? How are you supposed
He
to
can pass to himself.
Taking off, and he's beginning to hit his groove.
I will honestly be amazed if you get a point.
Here's the thing, I have beaten this. I don't remember how I did it, but I've beaten it.
What the hell? Yeah, he is literally Magic. He is...
Somebody
Oh,
tell the
yeah.
shoot. And the ball is cleared at the top of the circle. He didn't have that shot last year. Can't get it to go.
Whatever, you didn't clear half court. Don't give me that bullshit.
Back. Magic. 2 for 2. And the Magic man disappeared.
I like how this is the first one.
Magic's building some momentum.
This is the first boss battle. Which means you know what?
Yeah, this was the first boss battle I played in this game. That's the worst thing. Yep, there you go, 22-0.
You're dunking without a ball because
we're gonna win the next time. I can feel it.
keeps you out of it.
How is Kobe's harder than that?
I don't even want to know.
I don't remember what
He's
Kobe's
already
was.
cheating
Let me
with
look it up.
warping.
Yeah. They're literally impossible to touch Magic Johnson, but Kobe is harder than that.
I think he's just a better baller overall. Let's see.
Mamba's killer instinct kicks in.
Nope, nope.
Atlanta Hawks.
You've
Miami
gotten to the
Heat.
Yao Ming boss battle yet? Are you sure he's not like halfway to the
No,
top
I have
of
not
the
got to the
screen?
Yao Ming boss fight, but I've seen it and it's hilarious.
Dare I ask?
He's like 20 feet tall.
I need to
Tonight's battle. It's LeBron James versus Black Mamba.
Oh right, yeah, no, just Kobe's just got like is super powerful because he's gotten all these pickups,
From downtown.
so he can score a ridiculous 3 points.
Black Mamba.
So I can almost guarantee this will actually go faster than the Magic Johnson match did. He can also get on fire.
With a thunderous dunk. And he clears the ball.
Well,
Shake and
oh,
Well, I got a point though.
boom.
yay.
James
Pretty
is
much
heating
hit the-
up. Shaking
Oh man.
Dunk interrupted. You gotta sink the money ball. Misses from downtown. Watch out.
Damn it.
With the facial and the whole body massage. Black Mamba way up. He's hitting his groove.
Give me that ball, Kobe.
They just flipped the power back on. Quickness.
No, Kobe, it's
Here's
not
LeBron. Not in my
Give me the
house.
ball, Kobe! God damn it!
Black Mamba firing
What
for
does he
three.
do?
No good. Still in possession. Ouch. Ball is cleared. He's no take off. It was a gorgeous move.
You only have, I don't know if you noticed this, you only have to pass the 3-point line.
Yeah, I just noticed that just then when it was glowing.
Takes off.
a hell of a lot.
Oh man.
Oh my! That was
You probably just shoot it from there.
audacious. Here's James.
Oh, shouldn't have listened to you. Shouldn't have listened to you.
Not from there.
You just said from there, so I was like, I'll throw the ball, sure.
I'm on a delay. I meant from like where you start.
Check out that power up. Takes it back. Jump shot for two. Showing the sweet touch as the ball snaps through the net for two. Here's LeBron. Rejects the shot.
Oops.
With the fade, it's getting hot in here. That was an ankle breaker.
That ball defies
monster
all
jam. Is it the shoe? And he wound up like a toy on Christmas morning. Just a monster.
Isn't it Christmas
crossover.
morning?
Wow, it's, there we go.
Okay. Congratulations. Black Mamba has been
Yay.
defeated.
That was way easier than Magic Johnson.
Yeah, by a lot. I just remember I had a bunch of friends over when I was playing Magic Johnson the first time, and it was literally just me screaming, "What the fuck is this bullshit?" And them just laughing their asses off at me. What now?
It was just, I want to see who the next box is.
I don't think I have any of them unlocked, so I have to go into story mode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I only have Magic and Kobe. Let's see where I'm in the tour. I think it's Chicago. What?
And the back.
Last played 2010.
Oh, no, oh, I must not have transferred my proper file. Damn it.
There's another, the one above that was,
That's...
Co-op.
Yeah. That was the one that was, I think, was fairly far. Now let's just create a new tour. What division should I go in? I guess...
Atlantic.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons. Only Canadian team. And the Knicks are okay.
There should be Celtics, Knicks, Nets, 76ers, or the Raptors.
Is this when the Knicks were good or bad?
Stoudemire's not bad.
Oh wow, that's really old Knicks. What?
I might have unlocked some of the old players as well.
I was like, this team. It would be ironic if you played the Raptors.
Yeah, let's be the only Canadian team. Get my ass kicked. Why not?
Because Canadians invented the game.
Alright, let's see if I got any cool...
So you have the edge in the fact that you created the game.
Remix 2v2, remix 2v2, remix 2v2. No,
Yeah, all the
Hmm?
bronze challenges are remix 2v2s.
Yeah.
The silvers are when they start.
So the Celtics is the only one I see that has a boss battle.
That's probably Larry Bird. No. That's Larry Bird's Lakers. Was he?
LeBron. No, he wasn't on.
He was on the...
No, I think Larry Bird is Celtics.
Was he? No, I think he was I want to say he was Lakers.
He
no,
was
I don't
saying
like
Larry
that.
Bird, Celtics, yeah. I guess I'll play Toronto.
I'm gonna face my greatest enemy,
Myself.
myself.
The options aren't the best here.
You're playing Nega Scott.
Nigga Scott.
Tonight's matchup.
Can't believe that game got DLC
It's the
like
Toronto
3 years
Raptors
after.
versus
Yeah.
And apparently Wallace is not that good. Oh shit, which Raptors am I?
Toronto wins the
I am not
tip.
the one with the ball currently. Gotcha.
To Bargnani.
He's a clone of another character in game.
Yeah, he's a clone of Wallace is a clone of Stills.
Pay
Still
attention,
that-
powers
Play-wise.
up. It's the
Well,
rubber
Knives
match.
was a clone of Kim.
Oh, fancy move. Boom
What?
shakalaka.
Knives.
Knives is not as
Like
much,
comes back
I
out.
think. I seem to remember her being at least a little bit more original.
And he brought his A game tonight. Swipes it away. Bargnani blocks Blocks the shot.
And online play.
He's got the
Yeah,
hot hand.
online play was kind of an interesting addition to have. Just like
Powers back
suddenly
up.
then.
Quickness.
It's like, oh, I would love this,
Wide
you know,
open.
at launch
Lucky bounce.
No, you get it 3 years
Power
later.
up present.
when no one
Breaking
plays it.
ankles. That was
I feel like that
easy.
game should be on Steam.
Look for the power up.
I would probably
Look away,
beat the whole
ladies.
game
He's
instead of just having it on my hard drive on
Oh,
PS3
snap.
since the only thing I play on my PS3 is MLB 13 The Show.
Fancy move. Perfect.
I did finally buy component cables from a PS3 though, so I can stream
Get
PS3
that
now.
out of here. Bargnani for two. No. Oh,
The only thing I
gorgeous
hate having
fadeaway.
to stream
Oh,
my
perfect
PS3
shot.
is